Anthony Joshua clowns Deontay Wilder by impersonating him. I linked the video in the description to the Facebook Sky Sports Boxing page. Excuse me, it's the boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. Boy, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how we do, man. And basically, when Deontay Wilder was sitting ringside in that video, he sent to Anthony Joshua saying, "Are you ready, mate?" And he was talking, calling on Anthony Joshua after the Remains to Vern win. Anthony Joshua went ringside and actually reenacted that and clowned Deontay Wilder. And that's what I was telling you guys. They treating Wilder like they was treating, other fighters, man. Like a $2 hoe, man. They dogging them. Some people don't understand about the videos I did why I said Deontay Wilder shouldn't go over there to UK and call out Anthony Joshua at the Joseph Parker fight. People like, they put pressure on Joshua. And I mean, what else pressure do you want Deontay to put on him? He's called him out. He's did a video. Anthony Joshua then turned around and did a parody of the video. And, now it's making Deontay Wilder look soft and weak. No matter if he's the real guy that's looking weak. Let me say that right now. He's the real guy that's looking weak. Anthony Joshua. But he has so much of a fan following. Deontay Wilder has so much hatred in his own country that whatever he does in Deontay Wilder is frowned upon. Whatever Anthony Joshua does is cool. Anthony Joshua can call, Deontay Wilder whatever he wants to call him, and everybody gonna be cool with it. Deontay Wilder say something, "Oh, shut up, you bum, you a bum, you a bum." So the only way Deontay Wilder can gain that respect over Anthony Joshua is not even beating him. Is not even getting the respect that he deserves. I don't believe. It's not. He beat Anthony Joshua is gonna be some type of excuse. It's just gonna have to be with time heals all wounds. It's gonna have to be when he retired and people appreciate what he did in the sport of boxing. Or it's gonna have to he had to pass and people appreciate what he contributed to the sport of boxing. Anything short of that, I don't think he gonna get that respect. But Joshua did clown him. He reenacted that ringside thing. It was pretty funny. He got a pretty cool personality. I've seen him get in the ring with a guy and scare him in the ring, and he was acting. So he definitely has the personality to blow up in America and be a worldwide entity. And really rake in the cash for Matchroom USA and Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn. He does. He has the total package. He has the look. He has the power. He has the athletic ability. He has the charisma. I mean, he has the following in the UK. All he got to do is build his following in America, and he's going to be a global icon. And by beating Deontay Wilder, and first Fat Baby Jarrell Miller first, then Deontay Wilder, make an example of them, I think fans gonna get behind him. He gonna make $20 million anywhere he goes, then even much, much more. But my thing is this, you mocking this guy, but you continue to run from him. You continue to duck him. You continue to say, "I'm not ready to 2019 to 2020 while sipping tea with your pinky up." It's cool. It's cool. All they doing to Deontay Wilder is pretty much mocking him. And you ever seen like a dog or whatever or animal where they wave a piece of food, in front of their head, but it's to a point where they can't get it, so the animal is just constantly chasing, trying to get that food that it can never reach. Basically what they doing Deontay Wilder. They're mocking him, they selling mouse traps and putting big pieces of cheese on small mouse traps where Deontay Wilder try to take the cheese and he gets snapped right by the fucking mouse trap. So he's in a lose-lose situation. I was telling you guys, if he go over there and do that dumb shit, he gonna make his ass like a hoe. A real hoe, a beggar, a vagabond, a bum. Stop begging this man. That's not the U.S. way, man. We don't carry ourselves to go beg a fucking Englishman that sips tea with his pinky up and his bitch-ass promoter. If they gonna fight us, they gonna fight us. It is what it is, man. We just move on with the career with Deontay Wilder. Keep it moving. Not his guy's clowning you now. And he gonna clown you, get in the ring. And guess what? You get in the ring, call him out. He said, "Yeah, mate, let's do it, mate." He gonna fuck around and fight Jarrell Miller. Then fuck around and fight Tyson Fury. In between that probably be Brosworth Pulev, then Tyson Fury, then somebody else. He don't have no intentions on fighting you until you probably lose. And he ain't gonna fight you then. He gonna fight the dude who you lose to, who beat you, or until you get very, very old and get very, very vulnerable. One of the two. And you're not vulnerable enough now after the Luis Ortiz fight. That scared them even more. You were able to take a punch like that and dish it back out and get a knockout. You wasn't vulnerable enough because they'd be ready to make that fight happen. but they're not. But this dude is still fucking with you, still, you know, he chastising you, he mocking you, and it's all because of you. You give them the ammo to do this shit. Just shut the fuck up. If the fight happened, it happened, Deontay. If it don't, it don't. It's out of your control. Real niggas know real history, so it was his bitch ass Anthony Joshua that didn't want to fight. But y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LDBC. We gone.